Hey, Rob here for Quadratec.com. Today we're going to be installing a set of Skyjacker Rock Ready ball joints. Now they're available for both 84 to 06 XJ, YJ, TJ, and ZJ applications, as well as for 07 to 17 Wranglers. Now the OE ball joints that came from the factory may be fine with small factory-sized tires, but throw on a set of oversized tires and those original ball joints will quickly become worn out. That's due to a couple of factors, but mainly those original ball joints were designed to carry 100% of the weight of the vehicle on the lower joint, with the upper simply acting as a pivot point. Now the OE joints also use nylon internals, which just can't stand up to large tires and off-road use. Now that's where the Skyjacker Rock Ready ball joints really shine. Skyjacker used a load distribution design for their joints, and by transferring about 25% of the load to the upper ball joint, you can expect the service life of both ball joints to be greatly extended. Now Skyjacker manufactures their Rock Ready ball joints right here in the USA, and both the upper and lower joints feature CNC machined billet housings and nickel alloy case hardened studs. Now the upper joint uses a Timken tapered roller bearing and a patent pending adjustable load carrying cap in place of a traditional ball and socket style joint, while the lower joint uses a 32mm powdered metal load carrying bearing, which greatly increases the load carrying capacity over the plastic bearing used in the OE style joints. And the Skyjacker Rock Ready joints allow for clearance of RCV axles without any modification needed. Now you will need a heavy duty ball joint press to get your old joints removed and the new Rock Ready joints installed. And once they're in, we can go ahead and set the preload on the upper ball joints using the provided Allen wrench. Let's go ahead and get them installed in our Wrangler. Now that we got those factory ball joints out of the way, we can go ahead and install our new Skyjacker Rock Ready ball joints. Now this is where the installation is going to differ a little bit from the OE style joints that were in there. Because this upper ball joint is now load bearing, it's actually going to install by being pressed up from inside of the C rather than being pressed down from the top like the factory style joint. And then Skyjacker uses this retaining nut just to ensure that this ball joint can't go anywhere once it's pressed into place. You do need to pay special attention to this lip on the bottom side of the ball joint. It is marked underneath outboard, and that just needs to face away from the Jeep so it doesn't interfere with the inside of the C here. So we've got our new Rock Ready ball joints all installed. We got everything back together here. We went ahead and greased up that lower joint while we had easy access to it. The last step is to go ahead and set the preload on our upper ball joint. Now we can't do that until we get our wheels and tires back on and get the Jeep down on the ground so that we have some weight sitting on the axle. Then we'll go ahead and use the provided Allen wrench to set the preload on the upper cap, install our Zerk fitting and get it all greased up, and we should be good to go. Now if you want to find more information or purchase a set of the Skyjacker Rock Ready ball joints for your Jeep, simply click on that info button, head over to Quadratec.com. As always, if you have any questions for one of our Jeep experts, simply shoot us an email to info@Quadratec.com. Give us a call at 800-745-2348 or live chat at Quadratec.com. I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.